And today, what does being whole as a single person feel like?
Being whole, it's living inside me and taking all the goose, as they say.
Yeah.
And then still standing strong. That is for me, being whole.
Wow.
So that you have a focus in life.
It looks like if you're not married, you haven't started scratching the surface of success.
Yeah.
How do we navigate success, holding our own in this world where it looks like we have failed?
I think God has helped me in a way to be so content with everything I've had in life. I redefined my kind of success. So it's not what society has said is success for me. I have something that I'm looking at. So that aspect of I'm not married or I'm single is not so like glaring to me.
Face.
Yes. And then I have a community. And there I see people that are single like me. And they are pursuing dreams. Who even determines what should be in life, if not God? Even God himself has said he has given us everything that pertains to life and godliness. So you now decide what is your life, what is your godliness that God has given to you, that you want to hold on to and stay with.
In a world where you turn on the social media and you see beautiful pictures of families and weddings and everything going on, smiles, celebration, and it's going on and on. As a single, you can see comments in the session saying, "We the singles, let us go and rot." No food for single today. Yes, bonus, it is hot. And such comments, we laugh at it. But sometimes you go inside and you think to yourself, when is it going to be my turn? How would my life be complete if I don't get to this point? What would become of me if I never get to this point? And you ask yourself such questions over and over again. And I'm sure sometimes you wonder, is this what it's all about? Is it just about being married? Is it just about having a family? For some people, you just pause your life and wait and do nothing, waiting for it to come before you're completely whole and live the best life you can live. For some people, you hear you want to do one thing or the other and your mother will say, "No, don't do this. You're not married yet. Wait till you're married before you can enjoy your life to the fullest." Today we are on Minding Your Tomorrow. If you're joining us for the first time, this is Minding Your Tomorrow. My name is Choma Ezani. And if you're new here, please subscribe, like, and comment. Today we'll be talking about something that is there, but not a lot of people talk about it. I call it whole, and single. Living in a family-focused world. And as you all know, I am not going to be diving into this topic alone. I'm here today with an exceptional lady. One that I admire so much. She is a voice to reckon with. This is no other person than Dr. Jack. Dr. Jack is an actor, she's a compere, she is a voiceover artist, and many more to come. She's the founder of
Daughters Family Plus Initiative.
Yes, she is the founder of Daughters Family Plus Initiative, and I am so thrilled to have her on the Minding Your Tomorrow podcast. Welcome her today.
Thank you so much. Beautiful Oma, as I call you, for inviting me here.
Yeah.
I accepted this invitation because I told myself, daughter, it's about time. Yes. And the time is now.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So thank you so much for bringing me out of my shelf. Yes, people say I act, so why would you want to be?
Yeah.
It happens.
Yes.
So,
you know, they always feel like once you're an actor, that means you're an outgoing person.
Yeah.
That means you're a people person, you want to be in the public.
Exactly.
Auntie Daughter is one person that is an actor. And a phenomenal actor at that. But you would never see her on social media. You would never see her outside.
I'm trying to be on social media now because of the work I'm doing.
Yes, I can't I remember we had that conversation,
Yes,
right? And I said,
yes.
Auntie, you need to go back on social
Yes,
media.
yes, I'm trying to be there.
You are doing it.
Yes, I'm trying to be there. I'm trying so people can see my work. Like last year, after I finished the event I usually hold, one of the couples I invited said, why are you here? You should be celebrated. What you're doing should be celebrated.
Yes.
I'm like, oh,
yes.
I'm not that kind of person, but you have to be that kind of person because life is about making changes.
Yeah, one of the topics we treated was becoming who you need to be for where you're going.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes you have to make some reasonable, sizable changes in your own personality to accommodate the person you need to be.
Because this daughter, she won't go out.
Oh, I like that. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. And today, welcome.
Thank you so much, Oma.
So our topic is whole, cold, and single. Living in a family-focused world. And today, what does being whole as a single person feel like in this world where it's all about family? You just have to be married.
For me, it's waking up and checking. Daughter, are you okay? Just like I would check on another person.
Yeah.
Daughter, are you okay? Are you eating right? Are you pursuing your passion? Yeah. Are you around people who love you? Are you sometimes shunning those healthy living talks to take some chocolates?
Yeah.
I love chocolates. So being whole, it's living inside me and taking all the goose, as they say.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then still standing strong. That is for me, being whole.
Wow.
So that you have a focus in life. That's what being whole feels and looks like for me.
I love that. To be honest with you, that is very profound. It is, just checking on yourself. It is making sure that you are good. It is staying in tune with yourself.
With also God and man. I didn't add that, yeah. Also praying, ensuring that you're praying as well, because you need that. You need a lot of prayers to stay focused. Yeah. And I would also like to say, or put it this way, maybe round it off this way, that it's like, as they say, life gives you lemon and you add sugar and make it a lemonade to sip and enjoy.
I like that.
So
Auntie D, you are single. I am also single.
We're in the same boat. Let's rock it together.
And then we are in a, it looks like if you're not married, you haven't started scratching the surface of success.
Yeah.
Even for the men. Funny enough. Even for the men. So it's kind of harder on us women.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's kind of harder on us women. But even for the men, it looks like you need to be married to attain some
certain
status quo.
Positions,
Yeah, to attain a level of respect. If you're a single man or a single woman, for the men, you hear things like, when would you marry?
Yeah.
When would you get married? For the women, it is 3
time they go.
And in fact, for a man can even be respected if he's not married.
Yes.
But a woman,
she's disrespected. Completely, yes.
In this part of the world, I don't know.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't know as well.
Yes.
Yes.
So how do we navigate success, holding our own in this world where it looks like we have failed just because we are single?
Well, for me, what has helped me on this journey of life, I'd say, is redefining what success means to me. I don't know whether I should say this, but I'll say it. Like, I'm a church person.
Yes, you are.
A church girl.
Yes.
Not very righteous church girl, but I'm a church girl. And in my community, what we hear most of the time as success is, or testimonies, when they come married, there's but
Children.
married children
Mhm.
and all of that. So you come and you're not talking about that as your success and
Yeah.
look at you. Are you sure
You're
there?
yeah.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Mhm.
Are you sure you're not just taking things for granted?
Yeah.
You should seek to get married, seek to get things other people have to be complete.
Mhm.
But for me, it's not that.
Yeah.
I think God has helped me in a way to be so content with everything I've had in life, everything I've done in life. So content. Not to say I'm leaving everything to chance.
Yeah.
I'm still working, just like what I'm doing right now. I'm
Definitely.
working. But you won't see me, I'm working. So see me, I'm working. No, you won't see me do that.
Yeah.
In my quiet way, I'm trying to do what I need to do. So as I said, I redefined my kind of success. So it's not what society has said is success for me. Marriage is good. I still desire it.
Yeah.
As in absolutely 100% desire
like that.
it. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Because I'm someone who loves love.
Yeah.
So I would like to have love.
Yeah.
But I am not letting what society is saying to stop me from what I'm doing. And luckily, or I should say I'm privileged that God has put something in my heart that is now driving me. And nothing else is driving me. What God has put in my heart is what is driving me. So I wake up and I'm thinking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about what anyone is saying. Because I have a job to do.
Yes.
And when you have a job to do,
yes.
you don't have to wait to hear what someone is saying.
Sure.
It's a difficult place because sometimes you have to be crying, but after you cry, as they say, some of us we cry in the rain and so you don't see us.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have trusted people that you can really go cry to and they help you. So I have something that I'm looking at. So that aspect of I'm not married or I'm single is not so glaring to me.
Face.
Yes. And then I have a community. Church is one.
Yeah.
But I also have what we call the Toastmasters. Is one organization that has been there for over 100 years by this year. And there I see people that are single like me, and they are pursuing dreams. So why would you? I even have a lot of them as my friends. Sometimes, in fact, there was one time we had a group that we called Peak Performance.
Yeah.
We were checking on one another to ensure that we're succeeding in what we're doing. So you see them focused. What will you now go and say, because I'm not married yet, so I should not go and sit back so that all of these, have helped me really to just navigate myself, in the society, as you said, where expectations are high, especially if you're single. Yeah, your expectations would be get married to fulfill your dreams, have children to fulfill your dreams. But God has helped me to navigate through all of that.
Wow.
And then I also ask myself questions. For instance, I don't follow trends.
Yeah.
I do what I think should be done. Not what anybody is saying. Things that should be done. And so I ask myself questions. I ask, who even determines what should be in life, if not God? So I ask that question and I tell myself, there are some people who have decided in life, as we have even seen, we have read about them, that have decided, I'm not going to get married, I'm not going to have children. And who comes to mind now? Mother Teresa. Her name right now is everywhere. You Google, maybe you want some quotes, and you Google, you see Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
Is it marriage that defined Mother Teresa? Is it children that defined Mother Teresa? And you would even say that she had so many children, uncountable children. That brings me to say, that even God himself has said he has given us everything that pertains to life and godliness. So you now decide what is your life, what is your godliness that God has given to you, that you want to hold on to and stay with.
I love what you have said here. The things that I'm picking out from what you have said is, number one, you desire marriage. You are still looking at the option of marriage. It is what you desire. However, you pointed out that there are people who choose not to be married. And it's okay to choose not to be married because marriage does not define who you are.
Exactly.
You can desire marriage, and that's okay. It's just like some people desire to get a PhD, another person desires to do a business and pursue something.
Exactly.
Marriage is another important, very beautiful aspect of our life, and it's okay to desire it. I desire marriage too. I really do desire marriage, but it's not going to be, like you said, at the forefront of my face.
Yeah.
If I don't have it, I will die, or I have become a failure in life. So I love what you said about that, and it was profound. I felt like I needed to point it out. And today, you are single. I keep going there. And then, first of all, did you ever get married?
No, I've never been married.
You have never been married?
No, I've never been.
And you're called to couples. So it shocks me sometimes because you know how imposter syndrome used to hit us, right? Where you feel unqualified to do some certain things, maybe because you feel like some other people are more qualified because of this or that. But for years now, how many years?
It's going to be 15 years this year.
15 years.
Yes.
Every Valentine, Auntie D is hosting couples and teaching them beautiful things about marriage.
No, it's in December period.
Oh, was it December? But there was something you did in Valentine one time. I missed it up.
No, yeah, mixing it.
Okay.
It's December. It's
so,
December. We usually hold couples
once a year
program. Yeah.
February or December. But she does that, and she hosts couple and brings them together. And then from time to time, you do some runs for families and all.
Yes. And we added that last year. This year we did something on it.
It's a calling for you. It's a purpose. It's something that God has given you to do.
You're calling it a calling, but some call it an intruder.
Can you imagine? Exactly.
Because they ask me questions. Why are you doing this when you're not married? And it bothered me for a long time.
Yeah.
When I caught the idea for this program, I wouldn't call it an idea. I'll call it a vision.
A vision? That's why I call it a calling.
I'll call it a vision, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call it a vision. When I caught it, it was from church.
Yeah.
2009, during our fasting and prayer, what we were hearing at that time was think outside the box.
Yeah.
Think outside the box. And I would go home and I would think. And then one of those days, the idea just dropped. I was with a friend in the house then. And I said, couples program, just something strictly for the couples. Because, we have other couples programs like that. But people can just go, you can pick anybody and go. But this one, you and your wife or you and your husband. A single me.
Yeah.
So I really had to think about, daughter, what are you getting into? And I remembered, as a broadcaster, my madam called me and just threw it at me. Daughter, you will produce and present a family show. And I'm like, why? When we have other lucrative programs like the political talks and all that, because that was when politics was really coming up and hot in Nigeria. So money drops. So why would you give me this? But I took up the challenge and I started. I didn't know it was a vista to what I'll be doing today. You know how your career path also creates another path for you. That is what has happened to me.
Yeah.
So I tell people, purpose just found me. Because at the point, I now saw that everything, most paper things that I've had, written, computer printouts, newspaper cuttings and all of that, family, couples, marriage, family, marriage, family. And then I even had somewhere I'd written I was going to have a TV show, which I also started. But along the way, it fell by the wayside, like some things that we do. So that now told me, this is a path for you.
Yeah.
And I started it. The first edition was in 2009. And the program, when I was to start the program, I kept thinking, daughter, what are you going to tell these people?
Wow.
But these people. And the first that came to my mind was that you had parents who were very, very strong in marriage. Yes, they had their turbulent times and all of that. You saw all of these things, and you saw how your mother held the marriage, how your father later succumbed, and at the end of the day, they had an example marriage or exemplary marriage. Yes. So I said that wasn't enough now, daughter. But then another one now came. I said, daughter, you're not the one going to tell them what to do. What you're doing is bringing these people together and having them to sharpen themselves. As they say, iron sharpened iron. So I was good with these two reasons. And on that day, I told them, I'm doing this because I just got the leading to do it. And as I'm not bringing you people here to teach you anything. You are the ones going to teach yourselves and all of that. And then I told them my father and my mother's history, marriage history. But that wasn't enough.
Wow.
Beautiful Oma. I tell you, one of those days, I think that was in 2012, either 2012 or 2011. 2012. I was in Port Harcourt. There's this wide road that is popular in Port Harcourt. I was just crossing that road. I was going to visit an auntie. And in the middle of the road, I just heard somebody talk to me and ask the question, was Jesus married? I said no. On that spot, I said no. And then, so what did he do? I said, he went about doing good now. He went about doing good. And I added, he went about doing good. And then I added, also healing broken homes.
Wow.
And the next thing I heard was that life is about purpose.
Yeah.
And then I tagged that program, Couples Yellow Day, and like a banner, it came, CYD is about purpose.
Wow.
That was what sealed my doubts, my insecurity, my incompleteness, and all of that. That was what sealed it. And that same year, I had an opportunity to talk to a group of couples just to sell what I was doing. And I told them this, and some of them bought into it because of what I said. I think they have seen that this lady is not just doing this. This lady is not just doing this. This must be a calling. And to tell you, because I've read a lot of articles, books, and all of that, and they tell you that when something doesn't let you sleep, then there's something in it.
I agree with you.
This idea doesn't let me sleep. There's no day I sleep and I wake up, I'm not thinking of what to add, what to do. So, all of what anybody will be thinking at this time, God has just settled it for me.
Honestly, I one of the things that you said that I took home from all you said is you found your why. You found your why, because if you're still doubting yourself in that thing that you're doing, if you're still not convinced, if you're still not sure, it's because you've not gotten enough reason to do it. But if you're able to, in the midst of all the noise, find a reason, a why. This is why I'm doing this. That if somebody asks you, you're not, you went to get some very high sounding good feeling, sounding like good reasons, because my father and my mother. But that's not the purpose. The purpose was you are here to heal good home. And it doesn't matter whether you're single, it doesn't matter if you're married,
I tell you,
regardless of
my status. And do you know, I always mention it when I gather these couples. I mention it. Then in 2015, I remember in 2015, I added a segment to what we were doing. I started honoring couples who have been married from like 30 years and above. So in 2015, I started that. And we had, I think as of that year, we had 45 years old marriage, 30-something, 42, and all of that. So I now told them that this is my dream and I'm single. When they now picked microphone from me to begin to respond to what I had done, so one of them said, "Don't you ever open your mouth to say I am single. Just concentrate on what God is helping you to do."
That's all I can say. I said, hallelujah.
But I've not been able to stop saying that because I will say it. I will say it because for me it's unique. I tell you, this has given me purpose. This has given me a drive to continue to live this life God has decided to put in my hands. I'm not going to play with it.
I like that because I honestly, there's a friend of mine, you know, it's you I'm talking about. So God has called her to do something. There is something God has called her to, but she feels that it will make more impact or more sense only when she's married. So she has been dig-daggling and drawing, even though she has started doing this most. God forgive me in Jesus' name. But she has been, just because, and I completely understand from her point of view. A lot of us have shrunk ourselves, like made ourselves look small, just because of the status we are bearing, which we have no control over. Absolutely no control over.
As I said, I want to get married.
Yes.
If marriage had come, gladly. So that I'll hold him and then we'll do this together.
Yeah.
But you know, at the point, I told myself, daughter, you have to be working, so that if anybody that is finding you comes, and if they don't find you, at least you're busy.
Exactly.
You're not somewhere, my people will say, durukuin.
Yes.
You're not somewhere sorrowing.
Yes.
Or just feeling sad, pitying yourself.
Ruth was working.
Ruth was working. In fact, when I read Ruth, I'll tell myself, of course, and they've also made us to understand that Ruth was working. So I'll be Ruth's sister. All of us are the same tribe that we come from. We are working people.
Auntie D, I wanted to ask, what are some of the lies? You know, some of the lies that have been told about that you have learned and that you've heard or even lived, and about marriage and love and family and all that you have had to unlearn.
Okay, love is enough. Love is good, but it's not enough when it comes to relationships and all of that.
Yeah.
In fact, it was someone who I was close to that, but okay, you're becoming an item, that told me that. Because I thought, I'm in love with this person, and I had to unlearn that.
Yeah.
Love is not enough.
True.
Also, that you have to change who you are for the purpose of love. Now, changing yourself to please your partner, I had to unlearn that. You don't have to change it, so you have to be who you are in the relationship. So I was going to say, what I've just said is not all size fits all.
Yes.
Things might work differently for some. So some people can actually change. But what I have learned is not to change yourself for another person.
You know what you just said? I can relate. The first thing you mentioned about that love is not enough. You know, I myself, I had to break off a relationship. Even in fact, it was in premarital counseling that I learned that love wasn't enough to hold that marriage. Because and a lot of people will say, but you guys are so in love, the butterflies were all over the place, the guy is a good guy, you're a good person. And that's why premarital counseling is very good. I keep telling people, if you're going to go into marriage, please do premarital counseling. I had to go through 8 weeks of premarital counseling, and people thought I was going to go straight to the altar. But after premarital counseling, we went our separate ways, you know, and it was a conversation. We sat down, had a conversation, and we knew we were both not going to get it right if we go into this marriage just because we had butterflies in our stomach. So I completely relate 100%, first-hand experience to what you said about
so
love is not
that's
enough.
it, yes.
And
So
then
it's
also the fact that you see people trying to change themselves.
yes, change.
It doesn't mean that you can adjust things. That's why
You can, that's why I say it's not all sides fit all. You
Yeah.
can adjust, and if you're adjusting, it has to be like the two of you agreeing to the adjustments. Yes, that's it.
I completely agree. How do you nurture joy?
It's to stay in the presence.
Stay
In the presence. You know, I don't know, when I say these things, you know, sometimes it's like, daughter, you're just over saying this, just over doing it. I think God has helped me. Not that I don't have a place where sometimes I go like really think, daughter, this is the way they do like this. Nobody say it's supposed to be now. I do that, but I don't stay. I don't stay there. God has so helped me. I don't say, sometimes I tell you, if I'm in the house alone, you think there are people inside. You would think there are people inside the house with you because I'm talking to myself. You know, some will say that's madness. but that, in a positive way.
Yeah, that's profound.
I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm playing my music. So I just be in the present. And sometimes I'll look at the mirror and tell myself, daughter, where you are is for now. You can walk out of that door and come back a changed person. I tell myself that a lot. If somebody annoys me, maybe I go somewhere and they remind me of my status, you're single, God is not seeing you, you're doing something wrong to God, that's why you're not married. I go back to the house and I wait and I ask myself, are they right? They're not right. Because we know how God does his things. In fact, let me say this. I'm also going to draw from the scriptures because that is where I have drawn a lot of strength to live this life. If not, hey,
I can imagine.
Only sekume, as my friends will say. You go do you. I read the Bible. Thank my church for
Family worship
encouraging us. Yes, for encouraging us to read the Bible and know God for yourself. So with that, I've been able to read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. I've read Genesis to Revelation.
Hallelujah.
Not that I have everything in my head. I say, like Jesus said, it is written. I know a lot of it is written, but I may not be able to quote verbatim, but I know it is written. And then what I did at that time was, I think I started reading with New King James. I changed to, then one of those is my mom, may her soul rest in peace, got me Good News Translation, GNT. So I dumped that one. I started reading GNT. And then one of these days, I read about Zachariah and Elizabeth. And the Bible said they were good people. And then I added mine, and Zachariah was a priest. So our today man of God. And the woman, Mama.
And good people.
But the Lord shut her womb.
Wow. Wow.
Now, I don't know the reason. I've tried to scrutinize to say, so what was the reason? I do not know. I have even not found out. But that was my biggest liberation in everything I have begun to do.
I like that. There is a preacher, Stephanie K. So I can't remember if it was Stephanie K or Priscilla Shai that preached something about that. And she said that when God does something like that, it's because there's a purpose that it needs to bring. Now, the first seed of Zechariah is supposed to be the forerunner of Jesus. And Jesus wasn't ready to come.
Oh,
so Zechariah.
Now I'm learning something new here.
Do you understand? So
I'm learning something new here because
I can't remember exactly who preached it, but that day I think either Sarah Jakes, Priscilla Shire, or Stephanie K. These are three people I listen to a lot, so I'm sure it's from one of them.
Okay. So
and
this
that
is
day
new
I
for me.
was running, and I was like, "Oh my God!" He said, "Imagine if their first heir had been born when they were young." I don't know if you're getting me.
Yeah.
Just imagine who would have forerun Jesus Christ. There's somebody who is so they had to wait it out. Look at, and then they mentioned a lot of people in the Bible and the waiting time, and in trying to tell us that waiting is a purpose.
Oh, well, I've just learned this. I've just learned this.
Yeah, I just want to mention it.
Thank you so much.
Connects to what you were saying.
It has also helped me now.
Yeah.
And then when John was now born, and they asked, for his name and all of that, he scribbled it and gave to them. And then the next verse now said, Zachariah, the father of John. So that has helped me. So as you said, so maybe that's the purpose part.
Yes.
Because he was destined for that, and it has come to pass.
Yeah.
So that has really helped me.
Yeah.
It has really, really, really helped me.
Because honestly, sometimes I just stand and wait and watch you. You are always radiating in joy. Every time I see Auntie Jota is happy. Oh, beautiful Oma.
Not all the time.
Every time I see you.
Okay.
Every time I see you. So maybe we don't see the
other side. Yeah, because as I said, I do it in the rain.
Yes.
When I cry in the rain and I come out.
And that's why I was wondering, how do you keep to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but these are some of the things that have really helped me. Yes.
That is so beautiful. Thank you, Auntie Delta. It's been so insightful talking to you. And I myself, as a single person who have gone through my own hurdles as a single mother, I think I have gotten some courage, and you've just encouraged me. And it doesn't say don't desire marriage.
I say desire marriage.
But while it's where we wait. Let's wait joyfully.
Yeah, joyfully.
Let's wait in purpose. Let's wait chasing our dreams. Let's wait living our best life while it's coming. Auntie D, say something to one person out there.
Okay, you just said it.
Say your own.
So as a single,
if
you're single and you're out there, don't cage yourself. Don't. Because you have a life to live. So ask God for that life that He has designed for you to live here on earth, and pursue that life. Don't put yourself in the box for anyone. Just be you.
Wow. Don't put yourself in the box for anyone. Just be you. I think this is a perfect place for us to wrap up this session today. And it's been very amazing speaking with you. Thank you so much for coming.
I must say a big thank you to you two, beautiful Oma. I won't forget that, beautiful Oma. Thank you so much for bringing me out.
Yeah.
Talking has helped me to unburden.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm truly grateful for this.
Thank you.
And thank you to all those guys that were thinking I was doing well. Thank you.
Yes, Aka, Chilolo, and Naomi and Agatha. Yeah. These are the guys behind the camera. Thank you very much for watching up to this point. I hope you have taken something home. And whether you're a single man or a single woman, I know today we dwelt on the perspective of a single woman more than that of a single man. But we also see your struggles as a single man and what you're going through. And maybe one of these days we'll bring somebody that will speak on that. It's been Minding Your Tomorrow, and it's still your girl, Chioma Ezan. Ciao.